Nigeria, August 21st, 2026. The region of Plateau State, Nigeria, is currently under an emergency status following a high-risk red alert issued by the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency and the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. According to the latest hydrological data for August 2026, extreme rainfall hitting this highland region has triggered major river overflows and severe flash floods. The disaster has submerged residential communities, severed critical transportation links, and posed a massive threat to regional food security. Climate anomalies across the sub-Saharan African belt this year have brought rainfall volumes well above annual averages. Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency has singled out the Mangu local government area in Plateau State as one of the epicenters of the highest risk. Based on topographical analysis, the geographical characteristics of Plateau, being an elevated highland, actually accelerate surface runoff once the soil reaches its water saturation point. Rainwater that can no longer be absorbed by the earth flows down violently toward valleys and floodplains, sweeping through residential areas below. The destructive impact has been accumulating since the onset of the rainy season in June. In Tom Gangare, Riyom, extreme storms collapsed more than 100 residential homes, devastated essential healthcare facilities, and paralyzed primary school buildings. This pattern of destruction expanded through July, when the communities of Darwat-Jol and Zogot in Riyom witnessed at least 20 traditional mud brick houses completely dissolve after being submerged for days. Meanwhile, the Nghassi community in Bokkos was temporarily isolated after severe downpours cut off access routes for emergency food relief distribution. The agricultural sector, which serves as the economic backbone of the plateau population, has taken a heavy blow. Thousands of hectares of primary food crops such as yams, maize, and grains are buried under thick mud due to river overflows. For Plateau State, widely recognized as a critical breadbasket for Nigeria, this mass crop failure is predicted to trigger a sharp spike in domestic food market prices over the coming months. Local farmers are now facing a total loss of livelihood as their financial investments have been swept away by the currents. Poor urban drainage infrastructure has severely exacerbated the scale of this disaster. Water channels in secondary towns like Pankshin are heavily blocked by mud sedimentation and domestic waste. When torrential rains fall uninterrupted for hours, the drainage systems fail instantly. This causes flash floods ranging from knee to chest deep to submerge main roads within minutes, trapping residents and vehicles. In response to this critical situation, Nigeria's National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, alongside the state government, has activated its highest emergency protocols. NEMA has issued an urgent directive for self-evacuation among citizens living close to riverbanks. Temporary displacement camps are being set up using safe government buildings, though the distribution of tents, blankets, clean water, and medical supplies remains heavily hindered by cut-off access roads. Climate experts warn that the flood phenomenon in Plateau State is a clear manifestation of increasingly volatile global climate change. This unpredictable hydrological cycle demands that the Nigerian government shift its focus beyond post-disaster response. Instead, there must be a long-term commitment to invest in climate-resilient infrastructure, flood control dams, and a complete rezoning of floodplains to safeguard human lives in the future.